Welcome back everyone. This is the second video of Emerging Technology Final Exam Revision containing questions from 51 to 94. This revision exactly helps you to score A+. Now we are about to compile your ultimate success. Let's get into it. In part 1, we have done a lot of your question, true, false, multiple choice from 50. Today, in this part 2, we'll see your Emerging Technology Final Exam Revision, which contains fill in the blank, matching, and the right short answer. Let us start working the question. Question 51. Dash is information acquired through experience, whereas dash is the ability to acquire and apply the knowledge. You have to identify these two terms. Dash is what? Information. Dash is information acquired through experience. What is that? You have to fill the appropriate answer here. Whereas dash is the ability to acquire and apply that knowledge. You can come here. Knowledge is what? Information acquired through experience. Whereas intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply the knowledge. You call it intelligence. Intelligence. Question 52. Dash is fully immersive, which tricks your sense into thinking you are in different environments or world apart from the real parts. When you say in different environment, you are at remote, you are at distance, or you are communicating or working something remotely. That means you are at virtual world, you can say. It's a virtual. Your answer, you can say virtual reality. Virtual reality is what? Fully immersive, which tricks your sense into thinking you are in different environment or world apart from the real parts. So you have to say virtual reality. Question 53. Dash is a type of intelligence that has the capacity to understand or learn any intellectual tasks that human being can. So you can say general intelligence. General intelligence. Artificial what? General intelligence, you can say. Artificial general intelligence, a type of that has the capacity to understand or perceive and learn any intellectual tasks human being can do. Question number 51. Application of IoT in agriculture. The application of IoT in agriculture that refers to making control and management of what? Microclimate condition. To increase what? Production. To increase production. What you can say? You can say a smart greenhouse. A smart greenhouse. This is the answer. Question number 54. Dash is the network of physical objects, things, embedded with what? The electronics, a software, sensor, server, also other peripheral device. Thus, Internet of Things. If different components or objects interconnected, internet, networked, you can say. If they are networked for processing and exchanging some data, thus you can say Internet of Things. Internet of Things. Question number 56. Dash is a form of emerging technology that allow user to overlay computer-generated content in real world. Look, this mix or merge real world with computer simulated image or video. Thus you can say augmented reality. If allows the user to merge or immerse computer simulated, computer generated content, maybe video, image, on the top of real world, you can say augmented reality. Augmented reality. Question 57. Dash is a well-known display in augmented reality that employ video mixing and the display merged image. That is what? A well-known display technology in augmented reality that employ video mixing and display merged image. You can say head-mounted display. Head-mounted display. That's head-mounted. Question number 58. In the concept of AI, the ability to use input from the sensor, look. The ability to use or take or grasp or gather input from the sensor to deduce aspect of the real world. What you can say this one? This is a perception. What you call machine perception. This is a perception, you can say. Percepting, understanding data taken from a sensor, camera and sensor. Question number 59. Dash is merging of real and the virtual world. Real and the virtual world to produce new environment and visualization where physical and digital objects coexist and interact in the real time. You have to identify this one. It is a mixed reality. Mixed reality. Question number 60. Dash sits between augmented reality and virtual reality, allowing digital and physical object to interact. That's the same thing, mixed reality. You can ask such question in different ways. You have to understand. You have to understand the concepts. You'll be asked in different ways. Question number 61. Dash enable different software. Enable different software, hardware components to communicate with each other and interact in the real time. You can say connectivity. Connectivity. The feature of what? IoT. These are the feature of your IoT. Question number 62. Dash is a common connection point or gateway for multiple sensors that communicates and forward sensor data to the processing units, or you can say to the CPU. What you call it? A sensor hub. You'll be asked the same question in different ways. You can see question 63. Dash act as a gateway or aggregator for data coming from various sensors before sending it to the main CPU. The same thing, this answer is sensor hub. You'll be asked in different ways. You have to understand this concept. Question number 64. Dash is artificial neural network that interact features from data in hierarchical fashion with several hidden layers. Several hidden layers. This is talking about deep learning, about deep layer. Deep layer. That is a deep learning. You have to identify the difference between machine learning and deep learning. If it has several hidden layers, that's deep learning. If it has simple layer, input, process, output, that's machine learning. But this answer is what? Deep learning, due to it has several hidden layers. Question number 65. The three stages of human cognitive process are what? Observe, interpret. What about the next? These are three stages of human cognitive process. Make a decision. Observe, interpret, then make decision. Question 67. The term dash AI refers to machine that exceed human intelligence. Look, the machine that exceed human intelligence. Human intelligence. Super AI. Super AI. Question number 68. IoT uses dash to collect information from physical environments. To use sensor. Sensor is the answer. Question number 69. The dash continuum explains the scale between reality and virtuality. Your answer is reality virtuality continuum. Question 70. Dash is known as the father of artificial intelligence. With that guy, John MC Cathy, you can see. Part 3, matching column A with column B. Look here. Question number 71. What's self-awareness? Self-awareness. You can say self-awareness system is outcome of what? General AI. Outcome of general AI. You can say self-awareness. They'll be super intelligent and will have their own consciousness, sentiments. So that's outcome of general AI. 72, you can say the answer. 72, reasoning machine. Question number 73, reasoning machine. This machine has the ability to attribute mental states to themselves and others. So we call it, they negotiate with human and other machine. They negotiate. They have sense of belief, intention, knowledge, and how their own logic work. So that's what the answer is, this one. Virtual reality. Virtual reality. This is computer simulated or computer generated head-mounted display. These are example. You can say Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift, this is the example. Question number 74. Digital assistants. What is digital assistants? It is one of the example of advantage of what? AI. Advantage of AI. You can say digital assistants. If you take another advantage of AI, useful for risky areas, reliability, high speed, high accuracy with few error, these are advantage of AI. So digital assistant is one example. One example. Question number 75. Domain specific expertise. Domain specific expertise. How you can define this? You can take the example as Google DeepMind and AlphaGo. So this is your question. You can explain in any ways. Question number 76. Context awareness. This type of AI trained on knowledge and experience of best human. Best human. Question number 77. Super AI. The super AI perform any tasks better than human being. Better than human being. Machine perception. We have seen this one in your blank space. Machine perception use input from the sensor like camera, microphone. As you can say, machine perception. The machine that understands its environment. Question number 79. Reactive machine. These are a type of AI that doesn't store memories or past experience. They use only the existing or the current states. The current states. As example, you can say IBM Deep Blue System and the Google AlphaGo. These are example of what? Reactive machine. Question number 8. Augmented reality. What's this augmented reality? This augmented reality mostly a real world but with digital layer added on top of it. Digital layer or computer simulated content added on top of the real world. You can say that's augmented reality. You can take your smartphone, AR glasses, or these are some of the examples. Question number 81. Network layer. Network layer. Look, this is your question number 80. Augmented reality. This mostly a real world but with digital layer added on top of it. Example, augmented reality glasses or Google Glass you can say. Augmented reality means when computer generated content added on top of real world environment you can say. Network layer. Network layer. Network layer. This is responsible for transferring a collected data to processing units, maybe using Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you can say any 5G network. These are example of network layer. Network layer. There is sensor layer, network layer, application layer. That's the function of network layer you can say. Also, you can read about data processing, the application layer. You have to understand this concept. You have to understand that the real environments. What do you mean real environments? A physical world we see without any digital interference, you can see that's real environments. And the other one, mixed reality. Mixed reality. A blended where digital and physical objects coexist and interact, you can see that's a mixed. A mixed. Part 4. Final exam. Writing short answer question. Let's go to your 84. Question number 84. List 5 important features of IoT. 5 important features of your IoT. 1. Artificial intelligence. Making device smart through data analysis. The second feature is together. The third, sensor. The IoT device sends data from the environment. Sends data from the environment or collect from the environment. And the other one is active engagement. IoT creates an active interaction between product and the user. You call it active engagement. And the fifth one is a small device. The ability to shrink technology so it can be embedded anywhere. It is portable. Portable, you can see. Question number 85. List at least 3 advantage and disadvantage of IoT. You have to list 3 advantage, 3 disadvantage. Let's come to advantage. Improved customer engagement. Improved customer engagement. Real-time data allows for personal service, you can see. The second advantage, technology optimization. Technology optimization. This is for better data collection, helps improve device functionality. And the third advantage, reduced wastes. Reduced waste. When you come to the disadvantage, one, security and privacy. There are more connected devices mean more entry points or there are exposure. They are vulnerable for attack. Vulnerable. The second disadvantage, complexity. Managing massive network of diverse devices is too difficult or challenging. And the third one is flexibility or interoperability. Different brands often use different protocol, making them hard to connect, configure. That's a challenge. These are the 2 advantage and the disadvantage. 3 advantage here and 3 disadvantage here. You can answer your question in this way. Question number 86. Difference between video see-through and optical see-through or visual unit in augmented reality architecture. Here we are talking about the video and the image. The video and the image. When you say video see-through, look, the real world is captured by cameras combined with digital data and shown on opaque display. Smartphone screen you can see. This is what? Video see-through. The other, video see-through uses camera to capture what? Real world and then display on a screen with digital content add upon it. When you come to the optical see-through, was the user look through transparent glass or Google Glass and the digital image are projected onto the lens. It allows direct view of physical environment. Direct view of what? The physical environment you can see. And second, optical see-through uses transparent lens. So you can see real world directly with the light. So this is the difference. Video see-through, optical see-through. Question number 87. Identify the 3 components of augmented reality system architecture. One is infrastructure tracker units. Infrastructure tracker units. The next one is processing units. When you say infrastructure, we are talking about the sensor, about the camera, the processing unit. And the third one, the visual unit. These are the 3 components. You can define and explain this if you want. Question number 88. Explain the application of augmented reality in education. It provides affordable material, digital instead of the physical, increase engagement through interactive lesson and improve retention. This is 1. Question number 89. Describe how IoT can be used in smart cities. In smart city, how? Look, IoT used for smart parking, monitoring space availability, and waste management. This is how IoT can be used in smart city. Question number 90. What are the main pros and cons of IoT? We have answered above. 1. The pros or advantage include efficiency and productivity. Include, pros means advantage. The cons or disadvantage, it includes security risk and privacy concern. This is the pros and the cons. Question number 91. List 4 influencer of the rise of artificial intelligence. 1. Big data. This big data advancement in computer processing or computer vision or image processing. This is one of the influencer. And the second, cloud computing and the emergence of data science. These are influencer. Question number 92. What the Internet of Things? It's a collection of various physical devices to the internet, allowing them to collect and share the data. You can say this is Internet of Things. You have to know the definition in short term. You have to define in short concepts in this way. Question number 93. What are the 3 main goals of AI developments? What the goal of AI developments? 1. To replicate human intelligence. The second, to solve knowledge-intensive tasks. And the third, build machines that can perform tasks that require human intelligence. These are the main goals of AI development in this world. Question number 94. Explain the difference between narrow AI and general AI. Narrow AI is what? Designed for a specific task or particular task like that of Siri. Whereas general AI would have the capacity to understand or learn any intellectual task that human being can do. This is the difference. Dear students, this is all about your final exam revision for today. If you practice this question properly, believe me, you'll score high grade. As you get this video, don't forget to subscribe and share for your friend. If you have any question, write your question under the comments. Keep in touch.